Preference is one of the first areas that should be completed either by the administrator or the doctor. Because it is so important, it can be password protected to prevent unauthorized access. First, click the Preferences button in the bottom row. A pop-up window will open with all the preference options. The first option is the time slot interval, which can range from 5 minutes to 120 minutes. The time slot interval is listed on the left and right parts of the screen. Next, you can choose a default appointment duration. However, the appointment module allows you to choose specific exam types and times which should override the default. However, if you choose not to set that up, all your appointments will give a default duration based on what you choose. It can range from 10 minutes to 120 minutes. Next, you can decide if you wish to have a template lock so that the templates cannot be modified unless you have the template password. If you click None, anyone can change the templates at any time. If you click Warning, anyone can change the templates at any time. However, they get a warning message telling them what they're doing. If you click Strict, the only way you can change the templates is if you have the password, which would be entered here. If you select the Use Smart Navigation box, when you scroll through the dates, it will skip the dates which are not open, like weekends and holidays. The system default hours, or office default hours, are set to the desired start and end time for your day. The top row is the master start and end time, which will apply to every day of the week. However, if you have customized days, for example on Friday you wish to start at 8:30 and end at noon, you can customize any particular day of the week. Under the day closed boxes, if you click the box, it closes that day so that no patients can be scheduled for appointments on that day. To block out holidays and repetitive days off, you will use the Holidays Exceptions block. The following holidays are preset in this example: July 4th, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. To add a holiday, click the New button. A pop-up window will ask you if you want a new day exception, and click New. At this window, you can select a date, or you can select an occurrence. For example, you want to take off the first Friday of every month. If you only want to block off part of the day, pick a start time and an end time. If you wish the whole day to be closed, click Day Closed. And then if you'd like to give some explanation of why it's closed, type in your explanation under Notes, and then click Save. The first button at the bottom of the screen is the Edit Appointment Type. We discussed this earlier when we were talking about the default duration of the appointments. Well, this allows you to customize specific appointments and times. First, click the Edit Appointment button. The preset exam types range from emergency through new and referrals, with their corresponding code, which will appear in the calendar, and the corresponding time limits which you wish to allot to this type of appointment, which will be automatically set in the calendar for you. It also gives you a color coding so you can scan the calendar, and of course if you wish to delete it, there's a delete button. If you wish to edit any appointment, simply click on the name, retype a new appointment in, change the code or the default time or the select color. Then you can either save or delete that change. If you wish to have a new appointment type, click New, put the appointment type name in, put a 2-letter code, a default time in minutes, select a color, and click Save. The second button in the bottom row is the View Logs button. By clicking on this, you will be able to go through the history of who created the preferences, who changed them, and when they were changed. For security reasons, you may want to limit access to the entire Preferences window by assigning a password. First, click the Set Preferences Password button, and a dialog box will appear, and ask you to type in and confirm your password. Then click Continue to save it or Cancel to remove the password. After that has been set, anytime you wish to get into the Preferences window to set new preferences, you will need to enter that password. And that wraps up the Preferences tutorial.